It's Sarah from Carib Show. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to talk about how to eat healthy on a budget, in particular like vegan on a budget, but still healthy. So everybody knows that Usher says he can't be vegan anymore because it costs too much, and I think that's just ridiculous because he makes like thousands upon thousands of dollars every day, and I don't, and I can still be vegan. So I'm going to tell you how to be healthy, vegan, on a budget. So number one thing is to stock up on your staples, okay? Buy those bananas, buy those potatoes, buy those rice, beans, peas, lentils, whatever is pretty starchy in general and is cheap. For bananas, buy them in bulk. I used to buy them in bulk from the grocery stores. You just got to find an associate, ask, hey, can I have a box of bananas? And then they'll probably be happy enough to get you a box of bananas. Sometimes you can get them for a reduced price if you buy a whole box, sometimes not. But in the United States, I didn't have much of a problem at all getting them for pretty cheap. I got them for around 59 cents per pound, and I got a whole box of bananas, 40 pounds of bananas for $23.60. That was awesome, and that lasted me around a week or so. So that's super cheap staple, and that will feed you for a long time. And then the potatoes, just buy big bags of potatoes. You can probably buy this at a supermarket. You might buy them at a bulk store. I didn't buy very many potatoes when I was on my own, but I know potatoes are another cheap staple. And then grains and the glooms. Beans, rice, peas, lentils. Right now I do a lot of rye, and Rob uses a lot of whole wheat flour. Check out those things. The best place to look for the grains like rice and then legumes like beans, peas, lentils are ethnic stores. They're not going to be as expensive as the regular grocery store chains, and you even might be able to get them in bulk rather than buying small bags, which would be awesome. So, secondly, buy basic spices and flavorings. You can be amazed by how many different dishes and different flavoring combinations you can create just by mixing your basics, your staples, with spices and flavorings. So my top 10 basic spices and flavorings are onions, garlic, paprika, parsley, basil, black pepper, cinnamon, ginger, either chili powder or chili flakes, and then a vinegar. I recommend apple cider vinegar. And with those combination of spices, you can make a lot of different dishes. You can make sweet, spicy, savory. You can do a lot of different ethnic cuisines. You could do Mexican, you could do Asian, you could do Italian. Just those basic spices. And then the acid, the vinegar is important if you need some acidity. It's also great for sauteing and not using oil to saute. And then number 3, buy frozen and canned. Now obviously a lot of people, why not buy fresh? Well, fresh is going to result in probably more money lost and being more expensive. Fresh fruit is just gonna not keep as long as canned or frozen. Mainly, Rob and I right now just use canned tomatoes. You have to watch out for the salt in canned things, so I wouldn't recommend a whole lot of canned, but that is one thing that we use. We use a lot of canned tomatoes. And then for the rest of your vegetables, or pseudo-vegetables like corn, which is actually a grain, you can just buy them in pound bags or kilo bags, 2-pound bags, whatever. You have at your grocery store, you get frozen green beans, frozen peas, frozen corn, frozen spinach, frozen carrots, get a variety. There's lots of options. Okay, and then the last thing that you buy are the etceteras. Any money can go towards extras, and I recommend bulk foods or extra produce. You can either do dates or figs, banana chips, nut seeds. Don't buy a whole lot of these because they will get really expensive really fast or really calorically dense, and you don't want to eat too much of them. And they can also be processed with a lot of stuff. Dates are a good one to have on hand. We eat dates a lot. They are great for adding sweetness. And then produce. Especially go for produce that isn't going to spoil quickly. Like carrots will last a long time in the fridge. Apples, bell peppers last a decently long time. Broccoli, beetroot, whatever you want that is on sale and that won't spoil quickly is awesome. And if you can grow something, grow it. If you have a backyard that you can make a garden, go for it. If you can do window farms, go for it. Do whatever you can in terms of growing, because that is definitely going to be cheap. And some no-nos. You do not want to buy these either for health reasons or just because they're not economically friendly. Oil. Don't waste your time on vegetable oil, olive oil. They're a waste of calories and they're not giving you anything. I really don't think they give any flavor, add anything to dishes. Don't go out to eat. You're paying people, you're paying the waiters and you're paying the chefs and you're paying to keep the lights on, you're paying for your dishes, you're paying for all that stuff. So don't go out to eat. You're just paying way too much for your food. You don't want to pay $10 a meal when you could pay $2 for a meal. And then animal product replacements, which really aren't all that healthy anyways. So I wouldn't recommend them, but animal product replacements like diet cheese, the seitan, things like that, don't buy them. And if you do want processed things, such as bread or even tofu, soy milk, make your own because it's going to be a whole lot cheaper. There you go. That is how you eat cheap on a budget. Now, go do it. Go eat healthy. Maybe even go vegan. And make sure to like this video, subscribe to Carib Cherub channel, and check me out on other social media sites like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and have an awesome day. Bye.